We've got number 1 goalkeeper, Aiden Spagnuolo.
That's not live.
Number 3, Hayden Chenlo.
It's not
Number
live.
6, Isaac Cervantes. 21, Rory Cobb. 17, Trey Collins. 22, Ben Borak. Number 5, Nolan Mick. 11, Braylon Leger. Number 15, Davian Bumps. Number 29, Javier
Muted.
Santillares. Number 6, Grant Gerber. Number 7, Yara Carnegie. Number 9, Thiago Fernando. Number 10, Mariano Chavez. Number 11, Angel Rojas. Number 12, Delsh Patel. Number 15, Keaton Albert. Number 19, Trey Third. And number 17, Emma Hernandez. Today, the 1927 SC is coached by Dave Bennett. And now, please stand for the national anthem. And today, our referee, who are just happen to be the best in the Midwest, if I do say so. We've got our center ref, Mason Kochman, AR2, Justin Bell, AR1, Dana Bredlove Hackney, and number 4, Nico Jucic.
Good afternoon and welcome to Fort Wayne Sport Club. We've got the fixture today against Fort Wayne Sport Club hosting Midwest United FC out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Our starting lineups today for Fort Wayne: in goal, we have Dan Pellegrin, Fernandinho Gallivan, Grant Gerber, Yarek Carnegie, Thiago Fernando, Mariano Chavez, Angel Rojas, Dilesh Patel, Keaton Albert, Trey Third, and Emma Hernandez. Starting for Midwest United is Aiden Spagnuolo, Caden Chenlo, Isaac Cervantes, Rory Cobb, Trey Collins, Ben Borak, Nolan Mick, Braylon Legg, Davion Combs, Cavio Santillares, and Manny Bedoya. Our referees today: in the center is Mason Potchman, AR1 is Dana Bredlove Hackney, AR2 Justin Bell, and our fourth official is Nico Jukic. My name is Brian here, with my co-host for the day, Paul Johnson. Paul, how you feeling today?
Good, Brian. How are you? It's beautiful out today, a little overcast. It's a great soccer day for weather, and happy Father's Day to you and the rest of our listeners.
Yeah, a great day for soccer, as you mentioned. The rain has held off for us so far, and we're hoping that continues for this match today. Getting ready here for kickoff. Midwest United starting things off here. And here we go. Balls drop back to center backs. Looking ahead. Ball played forward down the right flank. And knocked out of bounds by number 7, Manny Bedoya of Midwest United. 1927 takes over on the throw. Mariano Chavez running at the 10 in the middle. Ball played forward to Yara Carnegie. Ball across the middle. Slightly mishandled by Midwest United, but eventually played out wide. Back to Keaton Albert in the back. Played across the middle. 1927 retains possession here. Back to Dan Pellegrin in the goal. Out to Keaton Albert. Coming across the midfield. Back out to the right flank. Ball cleared away by number 6.
Just pulled
Isaac
out by the corner
Cervantes.
flag there. Yep. 1927 throw. Can't quite see in that corner, folks. Apologize.
Our camera setup and our angle is a little bit less than ideal today, Paul, yeah?
Yeah. We're making it happen, though.
We're making it happen. Goal kick, Dan Pellegrin out to Keaton Albert up through the middle. We've got Angel Rojas on it. Back to Albert. Played up high to our number 9, Tiago Fernando, who gets a foul pushed in the back here by Midwest United, number 22, Ben Borak. Ball played long off the reset. Settled by Midwest United, knocking around the back line, back to goalkeeper. Aiden Spagnolo played out just beyond midfield, mishandled. And a foul on Emma Hernandez, 1927. Midwest United getting ready to reset just beyond their attacking side of midfield. Played to the back line. Ball bouncing around the middle, played out to the right. Dribbling across the middle, attacking that back line of 1927, and we've got an offside call on Midwest United.
It looks like Midwest isn't, neither team's playing it super direct. They're willing to knock it around a little bit. I think feel each other out right now. We'll see if that kind of changes as the game progresses.
Yeah, I would expect, right, as the game's tight, they're willing to hold on to the ball, but we'll see things open up here, I think, when one team scores or, it gets too long and we still got a 0-0 game, the game will open up.
Did you catch the formations of these teams before we started? Is it 3 in the back for us, 1927?
Yeah, I didn't see the formation, honestly. I was looking at the kickoff here. We'll pick that out here in just a moment. Ball out for a corner. Midwest United, number 7, jogging over to take that kick, Manny Bedoya. Waiting for a ball to get out to him. Yeah, this grass field plays a little slow too.
Definitely.
Typically, a lot of these teams I think will play on turf at times. It's well cut, it's well groomed today, but it does play a little slower than maybe some of these teams are used to this late in a season.
Yeah, Brian, we're pretty familiar with the turf here, the grass here at Sport Club, and got to be honest, the field's looking good. It's about as short as we typically cut it, and to your point, it's still pretty slow.
Yeah, it's just thick grass, right?
Yeah.
The ball moves slower than it is going to move on, let's say, turf, especially wet
Correct.
turf, right? So the rain maybe would have helped a little bit pregame to get that ball moving a little faster. Ball's out on the left side for 1927, played in. and settled. We got a trip from behind. 1927 resets, plays quickly. Ball comes out across the back line to Albert, out to number 6, Trey Third. Or Grant Gerber, apologies there.
Well, that's a good ball right into space there. Broke a couple lines, found the pocket. Ooh.
All right, we've got foul on Midwest United. Number 10, Mariano Chavez is taken down there right just about midfield, the midfield circle there. Played out to 19, Trey Third on the left side. Oof.
Yeah. Not several fouls. What is that, the sixth or seventh or eighth?
Fifth or
Wow.
sixth, yeah. That's
Yeah.
that was Thiago Fernando taking it down the left flank and tripped up that time.
Referee maybe setting a little bit of a tone here. Doesn't want things to get out of hand. So a lot of not light fouls, but nothing too aggressive yet.
1927 sets up to send the ball in. It's an in-swinger. Players running in. It looks like Keaton Albert with the goal off the reset. Header into the near post.
Great service.
For 1927 SC.
Service in the header. I mean, we talked about these fouls. It wasn't a super hard foul, but it was in probably the most dangerous location so far, just outside the top corner of that box.
Just enough. The ball was whipped in. Keaton Albert was there in the midst of about 4 Midwest United players getting his head on it, knocking the ball into the near post. And here we go again. Midwest United on the kickoff, dropping it back to midfielders, back to their center backs. Ball's played out to the right. Pulled back, played safe.
The significance of that goal, Brian, is 1927's been on a 3-game losing streak, and the last time they scored was here at home on June 3rd, I believe, and that was a PK. So it's nice for them to get the goal early here in the game, get a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, the ball going in about the 6th minute, I believe. That early goal, we talked about a slow possession match. We may see things start to open up here just a little bit as Keaton Albert plays it high to the middle, breaking a line. Midwest United recovers. Back out to Albert. Takes back over. He looks back, checks back to Pellegrin, who picks up the ball here in the 18-yard box. Plays it out left. Trey Third has it, cuts it back, turns, looks like he's going to play it back to Pellegrin. Makes the turn up to number 9. And we're back to Keaton Albert. And
it's like a lot of is working through him at center back there.
It is. It looks like he's got the vision to play the ball where it needs to be. Good leader back there for this young squad. Keaton Albert, also a college coach at Huntington University. The women's team, ball played down the left side to about the corner flag. Looked to be a shove in the back, but no call there. Ref holds his whistle.
Yep.
And we've got one coming back the other way. It looks to me, Paul, they got their feet tangled up there, but
it's probably a foul. It's probably a foul, right? And this is the dangerous spot just on the opposite side of the field where 1927 had that service just a couple minutes ago. So we'll see what Midwest United is going to fashion up on their service here.
And we apologize, folks. We didn't start the clock here on the stream. We are now in the 9th minute of the match. About 8.5 minutes have passed. If we can get that reset, we'll do our best to get that going. We'll keep you posted on the time as the clock ticks. Midwest United lines up across the top of the 18. Ball's about 15 yards off the 18-yard box, played in. Almost the same ball in. Dan Pellegrin collects that over top the Midwest center back who went up for that reset. Albert takes it, plays it quickly forward. Looks at Midwest United is trying to trap up here on the outside. We're going forward.
Didn't have a
Midwest
numbers there.
United.
He would have been 1v4 there.
Yeah. He did well to hold up the ball.
Yep.
Play it across as Grant Gerber was making the run in, a late run, and no one was up top there, which is a difficult thing, right? When your number 9, your striker, comes out to play the ball on the on the outside of the pitch. You leave a vacancy there with no target. He's back in the middle. Rojas takes it off his head. Ball's pinging around in the air back there just outside the 18. Comes forward. Midwest United slips, falls.
No foul. That's a.
We've got Keaton Albert lets it ride out of bounds. Was kind of got his.
No foul on the play. I guess it was out of bounds.
He was ridden down by Midwest. We got Emma Hernandez playing across the middle to who we got there? Number 12, Dilesh Patel.
Ooh,
We've got another foul.
Yeah, that was a
dangerous spot on Midwest
card.
United right at the top of the 18. Just to the left, we got a yellow card. Can you see that number, Paul?
Can't until he turns. Looks like he might have sustained a bit of an injury on that tackle as well. We got 2 players down. Yard Carnegie's down for 927, and can't quite catch the number, but Midwest United's got a player being helped to his feet.
Both up and moving, limping,
dangerous
walking around.
location.
Yeah. We've got Patel lining up on that ball. We're about 4 yards outside of the 18, just to the 1927's left of their attacking goal.
Looks like it was number 11, Braylon Leggy, if I've got that right.
With the yellow card
with
for
the
Midwest.
yellow and the foul, right. Said he took a bit of an injury as well. Still hobbling around.
Just crossed over to the 12th minute of the match, and Fort Wayne also in a dangerous spot once again. Looks like we've got a wall set up on the near side. Patel lines it up. He strikes it.
Ooh.
Ball goes just over that near upper corner. Paul.
Slider here. What are we at?
We're at 11:40.
It's close. All right.
Great. We got the clock working now, folks.
Apologies.
We're a couple seconds behind. We've got to get the camera reset now.
So we get with the
Midwest
skeleton
United
crew
is
here.
attacking. It looked to be
On the
offside.
near side.
That was a play that, to me, I couldn't tell. It was maybe a little questionable with the right back kind of hanging back, but obviously the AR had a better view of
27
that.
got a little lucky there.
Potentially. I couldn't see the line. He was the
VAR
only
today.
one that I would have thought may have been holding him on, but AR had a better view, obviously, than we do up here. Ball played back to Dan Pellegrin, who works it back from the right to the left. Moving forward, 1927 dribbles right past the first attacker,
So,
pushes it up down the left flank. Ball across the middle.
second slip there. A couple of slips going on today. Defender.
The field does look to be, we talked about it being in good condition, and I talked about there wasn't a lot of rain to make the ball.
He's on. Oh, no, he's off.
Yeah, he
Flags
was
up.
off.
Okay.
Wasn't sure where he started that run. I thought he was just beyond midfield when he started that. But no, back to what I was saying, the ground is not wet, but it's a little soggy. Like the
Yeah.
grass, the top of it is not wet. The ball's moving slow, but the ground underneath is a little soggy, and players are starting to slip a little bit out there. Ball goes out. Midwest United throwing in down their right side. Settled, moving forward.
Trying to get that high back line.
Yeah, trying to catch the offside. A good tackle by Keaton Albert on that back line there. Playing on the left side there, tracking the ball. We've seen him mostly on the right side here so far this half. Pellegrin plays it from his 6-yard box out to the right. Keaton Albert looks around, finds his outlet, and Grant Gerber gets the ball back. He's not in much of a rush back there, is he, Paul?
No, I think you can't sit on the 1-goal lead, but I think they're trying to be a little more judicious on how they build that ball out of the back. I do like those little pockets that 1927 is finding in the middle to kind of work it inside and then back outside. They have a couple of those center mids who are finding spaces.
Oh, holds him
There
off.
you go.
Emma Hernandez with his back to a player,
Big switch.
holds him off, switch, and
What do we got? Oh, we got a player down.
1927 Yart Carnegie not able to get to it. We've got a Midwest United player down. That's number 15, Davion Combs. Is that Combs?
Believe so. I didn't see what happened. Maybe another slip or perhaps no foul called on the play.
It was that was Emma Hernandez received the ball and he ran into his back. Emma backed up into him to
Gotcha.
hold him off. I think they just got
Okay.
tripped up. Maybe
Drop
the
ball to
toe
the
got
keeper,
stepped on or
restart.
something. Midwest United looking to play long, which looks to be their game, at least now, trying to open things up more than they were originally. Down a goal, but getting caught off sides a couple times here. Some bodies here on the right side, near side of the pitch.
Pinball going on there in the middle.
Finally settled by Midwest United, Isaac Cervantes. Played out to the right, saved in bounds, but there's a battle for the ball there on the far side of the pitch and a foul called on 1927's Yart Carnegie. Paul, what are you seeing from this 1927 attack so far?
I like their patience. I like how they're trying to really work it up. I have not seen really many long balls directly up the field. They've had a couple long balls that are diagonals to the other side. But this Midwest United is dropping those guys pretty quickly as well. So there's not much to dribble through. Ooh, shot.
Ball played just over on that shot by Midwest United. Dan Pellegrin collects for the goal kick. Yeah, Paul, I think you're right. There's a lot of touch passes here, close, trying to find pockets of space. Not a lot of long ball out of 1927 yet, and yet the free kick was the difference.
Oh, maybe a jersey tug, little tussle there on the back line, trying to get a position. He's appealing, really flashing some skin, saying, "Look at this." The ref says, "Midwest ball."
On the reset, Midwest United plays out left. Andrew Rojas slide tackles the ball out of bounds there.
No, thought maybe the potential for a dangerous play there.
Good settle there by Mariano
Looking
Chavez. Looking long here. Down the middle to Tiago Fernando.
Defender did well to knock that out.
Oh, and just saved it. Slid to save it.
Sorry, folks, we can't see that corner.
Fernando back on his feet to stop that ball. Goes out for a goal kick here. Aiden Spagnolo collects, takes the goal kick out, short ball.
No
Played
pressure.
to center back, no pressure at all. Fort Wayne 1927 is sitting back here.
Another long ball.
Dan Pellegrin does well to come outside of his box to play that ball out just across midfield, just a clearance to reset his defense, who continues to play that high line. It's a dangerous place, Paul.
Like an opportunity here. We get a shot off for Midwest. Cuts it.
Dribbling, cuts it back several times. Great save by Dan Pellegrin.
Great save.
Point blank dribbles 3 1927's defenders. Point blank shot, and Dan Pellegrin comes up with the save.
Man, he did really well to get that shot off. He had great cut, great look.
And we got another one coming forward here. This is number 11 that was moving a little gingerly earlier off received the yellow card. And the ball finally crossed. We got
was that out of bounds?
Yeah.
Goal kick? Okay.
Pressure. Everyone thought the ball was going to come across the middle and ended up going across the back line just barely for a 1927 goal kick. Played short to Trey Theard inside the box. Trey also no pressure, looking around, seeing what he's got here.
They're going to
ball played to Hernandez, mishandled. We've got some grabbing and pushing going on there. There's a battle for that ball inside of 1927's 18-yard box. Played away On the reset by
flip.
1927. Foul called on Midwest United back there.
Yeah, Midwest almost made 1927 pay for that errant pass. I don't know if it was miscommunication or just not enough mustard on it.
Yeah,
But
it's hard to say on that one, right? Because you come back for a ball and you see guys slipping. I think Emma Hernandez like slipped a little bit on his
Got
push
him.
off to come back to get that ball.
Yeah, you're right. Might be switching to the long studs at halftime here.
Yeah, right. Oh, and we've got
Offside.
a dangerous play there for Cavio Santivares of Midwest United. There in the middle with no defenders on him, was caught just high of the line and called
I
offside.
feel like the pressure of Midwest is getting a little increasing on our back line for 1927. They're going to force us into
Having to
mistakes.
play. Oh, ball through. And out for a corner. That was a great ball through on a running. That was who we got there. Yart Carnegie there on the left side. Almost got through on that ball. The Midwest defender did well to push it out. Here in the 21st minute.
Patel's on the in-swinger on this one.
Is this the first corner kick for
anyone?
Oh
no, we sorry.
Midwest had one. I think this was the first for 1927 so far in this match.
Keaton Albert pushed up. See if we can get ahead on this.
Got to be their target, right?
Went low near post.
Ball back out,
Handball.
and we've got an incidental handball on Emma Hernandez here.
Little gamesmanship to hold the restart up there. Oh. No, press your luck here.
That's center ref Mason Potchman getting control here. 1927 wasting some time trying to get their team back. As you mentioned, Keaton Albert pushing all the way high in the box, had to give him time to get back.
That was a smart play to slow it down. I mean, it wasn't dirty. He just didn't want that restart to catch 1927 off guard on defense.
Yep. Tactical play there. Midwest United throws in here on the near side. There's a battle going down the flank, cuts into the inside the 18.
Good
Albert
cover.
does well to cover and push that out. And now it's 1927 on the attack on this near side, and the ball slides just across that sideline.
Counterattack. Oh,
Chavez dribbles into some pressure, gets it across to Patel, who pushes it on out to Carnegie on that left side. His speed is something, man. As he pushes past the defender, puts the ball across, and it's a goal.
What a pass.
That's a goal. Yart Carnegie.
Effort on that run up the left side for the cross of the tap in. That was where the magic happened.
The ball is played across by Carnegie, and I think touched in by Fernando, yeah? Thiago
Either that
Fernando?
or an own goal, I don't know. United States has been known to have a couple own goals forced with the dangerous ball either way. 2-0 to the home side.
That's what you like to see as he pushes past. I just mentioned his speed. He pushes past that defender and gets it across. And it's Fernando who puts the ball in.
I think that was a good counterattack. 1927 it was like a 2v2 or 2v3 situation. Rather than holding it up, they just went for it with that wide ball and took advantage.
I was just starting to talk about Carnegie's speed as he put that ball in. It's been something to watch so far this half. We've got a couple subs from Midwest United. Number 31 and 27 come in. 31, Jaden Garcia and Ben Betrayal.
I couldn't tell if their right back for Midwest is still in. We talked about that speed in that matchup. If they're trying to make some adjustments.
Looks like we got fresh legs here on the near side for Midwest United, pushing against Grant Gerber here. The right back looks to be making some runs here. He's got his head up as the ball is going down that far sideline. He's looking up for a ball across. Looks to be a fast player out here.
Hey, Grant's done a nice job on that right back spot, shutting stuff down.
Pellegrin plays long and high to Carnegie, who's just out of reach, goes out of bounds on that far sideline. We got a throw in for Midwest United. Ball played across the back for Midwest. all the way back to goalkeeper Aiden Spagnolo, who looks up, got a little pressure
One-man
from
pressure.
from
3v1
Thiago
there. They
Fernando.
should build it out. They do.
We've got a tackle and a foul
Throw in.
in the middle there. Oh, no, it wasn't a foul. He called a throw in on that one. Good tackle by 1927. All right, we've got Midwest attacking and a shot. Another great save by Dan Pellegrin. Ball away quickly. Played up the middle, just out of reach.
Man, once again, you got
Chavez.
Greg Gerber in there to step in and stop that rebound attempt.
Right place, right time.
Right defender.
Right defender. That's good positioning for sure. That's what you like to see as a goalkeeper. When you make that save, you got a defender in front of you that knows how to get on it and push it out before that striker comes through. Ball played through. Pellegrin collects right at the top of the 18, and 1927 is on the move.
That's a second great look by Midwest. Another great save by Dan Pellegrin in goal.
Midwest intercepts just across their attacking side of midfield. Head up, looking to the left, cuts back and goes to the right, and 1927 intercepts. Dilesh Patel back out to Carnegie. Ooh! We've got a foul on Carnegie here.
Quick restart.
I'm surprised there's not a card on that one. Midwest United playing across the back. These two center backs for Midwest United are running things. We talked about Keaton Albert doing the same thing for 1927. They're calm, cool, collected on the ball, have great vision, and look to be a good pair back there. As the ball goes out, 1927's end line for another goal kick from Dan Pellegrin.
Second goal count?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, didn't mark it. Got a ball played across a battle here in the middle of the 18, and Keaton Albert does well to win that one to hold his attacker off. The pressure's definitely stepped up.
Forward. Well, I think
ball played across the top to Thiago Fernando. Spagnolo steps out of his box. Good read on that one. Plays the ball out. Drops back in his box, and we have a shot. Well handled by Spagnolo. A shot from Carnegie outside of the 18. Adjust the score here. It is 2-0 home side, 1927 out of Fort Wayne in the 28th minute of the match. We've got Midwest United turning up the heat a little bit, pressing forward on that high line that 1927 SC is playing. Been called off a couple of times, but have created some dangerous plays. Almost a bike there.
Oh, an acrobatic attempt. It was broken up by the defender.
It's always pretty when it happens and dangerous when it doesn't.
Man, he got his head pretty close.
Well played there. I love the creativity and the attempt on that by Cavio Santivares of Midwest United. Ball on the far sideline. It's a free kick. Reset for 1927. Played to Carnegie. Across here to the near side. Good switch.
Gerber does well to keep it in. Yeah.
Rojas with the ball, looking around. We've got Keaton Albert stepping up from his center back position. Ball across to Trey Theard in the middle.
See that striker? He's still going to sneak in. Nice.
He's still going. Trey's out of his center back position all the way at the top of the far 18, the attacking 18. And we do have a call. Foul against Fort Wayne, 1927 there. Midwest United will reset. Play it across the center. Out to this near side. Number 15, Davion Combs plays it up. Got an attack going on here on the near side. Ball played across.
Crosser shot. Yeah, not too dangerous there.
Easy collection by Dan Pellegrin. He's played well today, Paul.
Yeah, he's had two really good saves. Sure on the hands. Good distribution. don't know if we've seen him punt the ball yet today, have we?
I don't know that we have. We've seen a couple goal kicks. He's got a boot, but he's been distributing well, rolling the ball and throwing it out to his teammates here. We've got Midwest United had an attack going. 1927 was patient and intercepted that ball.
Yeah, 2 runners there he's looking for, broken up nicely.
Chavez in the middle plays it back to Gerber, who here at
He's getting
midfield,
swarmed.
the number
Ooh.
9, Tiago Fernando, gets tripped up right at the midfield stripe on this near side.
Yeah, I think he
He'll
did
take
well to win that foul there because he had nowhere to go.
Taking his time getting off the floor. We've got a couple subs coming in for 1927 and for Midwest United. It looks like Midwest United, Manny Bedoya and Nolan Mick are out. Coming in, you see numbers.
Catch the number yet on the way in.
We'll catch the numbers here in just a moment. 1927, Gerber is out, along with, and see who else went out there.
Yeah, it's tricky. These, I can't tell if they have the numbers on the shorts or not. It's
Sammy Perina in on the right back
Yeah, they're
for
full.
Grant Gerber. As 1927 advances.
handball, I believe.
We've got Fernandinho Galavan and Rodrigo Lozada in for 1927. Now Rodrigo running on that left side. Looks like we pushed Carnegie into the middle as the striker here for 1927, with Tiago must have been the other that went out in that substitution.
Interesting to see what Carnegie can do. He's just hanging out behind that defensive line right now in an offside position, but he's going to sneak around.
He's patient, waiting for them to get in position to keep him on.
Yeah.
Got Sammy Perina down the
Skill.
right side to Chavez. Keaton Albert does well to not let him turn there to poke that ball out here on the near sideline. Throw in Midwest United going down the line. Albert gets his head in, and Perina
No foul. Took a knock there.
gets knocked down. But ball out for a throw.
Sammy Perina on the near side.
To Rojas, to Chavez. A couple.
Oh, nice little combo.
Yeah, good combination here.
Broken up.
Caden Chenlow new in the back for Midwest United. I'm sorry, he's not the new guy. He's been in since he started back there.
Free kick here for Midwest United.
Isaac Cervantes taking this one right here on the near sideline. Imagine playing the ball, trying to get it just beyond the 18-yard box. Played a little short.
Yeah, it's not where he wanted it.
Battle in the air and a foul called on Midwest United. As Rodrigo Lozada gets hit in the back and knocked down. Trey Theard on it for the reset. Back to his keeper, Dan Pellegrin.
Yeah, with this 2-0 lead, I mean, still over 10 minutes left in the half. I imagine you don't want to concede anything here and give the Midwest any momentum. So I don't think we're going to be too quick to play the ball forward, especially once we're possessing it in our own half.
Midwest United on the attack here.
Another errant.
Yeah.
I don't know if
That's
it's the
been-
grass or what, but I've seen a couple of those just not get hit right. They kind of fade off to the right.
Almost would have done better there, I think, to keep the ball on his own foot. He had 4 1927 players around him, but still had a little space.
He was dead center on the goal. I mean,
A little far out for a shot potentially at that point,
Yeah.
but another couple of touches and space might have opened up.
here's that foot. Oh, he's trying to poke that forward for the foot race we're anticipating here with Carnegie.
I don't think they want to get in that foot race.
No.
I think he did well to slide and win that ball. Playing through the middle here.
Yeah, that high line, that back line's getting pretty high, so Carnegie's just going to hang out right on the midfield line. Definitely on because of the midfield line.
Plays the ball short.
Speaking of speed, that was some good speed on the right there.
And ball chipped just over Trey. And Keaton Albert collects. Now it's 1927. Look to break out of their own back here with a high pressure situation here by Midwest United. Ball at Pellegrin's feet. Plays it back out a little out of reach from Albert, but no one from Midwest there to challenge despite the high pressure.
Again, finding those pockets of space in the middle. I think 27 just really wants to control the midfield. They've done a good job so far today. Higher percentage passes, good movement off the ball.
Angel Rojas plays it back
Again, their patience is
to
starting
Patel.
to show.
They're really putting pressure on Albert now. They got two players, Midwest United, pushing high on Albert when he has the ball. Rojas turns into some pressure. Ball eventually taken. Patel picks
great
it back
little
up.
spin move.
Great
Might
move.
have through ball.
Ball played through,
Ooh.
and not quite enough on that
Yeah.
pass to break that back line.
He saw it. That was
but
a
it was-
great move to get free and almost find that through ball.
Chavez here on the left, being patient with the ball, seeing what opens up. Defender not biting on any of this. And a cheeky little attempt there for that rainbow over the back.
Still in.
And did not
Still
quite
in.
make it
Oop.
there.
Foul.
And
Sorry,
we-
folks, can't see that.
We got a foul there on Carnegie right on the back line.
Battle of the byline.
I don't think there was anything intentional in that. Two guys
No.
battling for a ball, and you get the best of him. Aiden Spagnolo, goalkeeper, runs over to take this kick here from almost the corner flag. Playing the ball forward for Midwest. And a short kick. 1927 intercepts. Rojas on the ball. And looks to be out here on the near sideline. A throw in for Fort Wayne. Puts the ball in play quickly. Perino turns and just has to battle Ben Betrayal. Albert does well to come over. That ball thrown over Perino's head. And another interception there by Keaton Albert. Ball played long by there to nobody there. Just a clearance there to get this team reset. Spagnolo plays out. Midwest push in. Center back pushes high. Ball on the far sideline. Still playing the high line is 1927.
They're holding right fast at the 18.
Ball across to the far side, far post, just outside that far post, and the runners can't get there because of that high line that 1927 is playing. Well executed on that one there.
I mean, imagine the Midwest really would like to get a goal here before halftime. You know, they spent a few weeks ago, they were actually top of the table. And then they had a draw recently, and then you have a super hot Lansing team who's just putting up points. So, and then yesterday's game, Tulip City won over Goshen, which I think was a bit of a surprise, 1-0. So that dropped Midwest to fourth place. I mean,
They just got the ball across and just over the goal here for 1927.
A lot of potential movement mid-table today or this weekend. Got sub lined up. Is he going to grant it?
I believe they are. That's Angel Rojas going out for 1927.
Good effort on his part this first half.
Yeah, he's a young player out there on that field. It's good to see him out there battling.
Finished his freshman year at Marion Ancilla.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, product of Fort Wayne Sport Club, Bishop Lures.
Midwest
Ooh, good
coming in
turn.
just inside
Good
the
cut.
box, looking for a ball across the middle.
Ooh, oh, I think the defender could have possibly been.
And that's a goal for Midwest United.
That was a nice run along the byline there. He cut it, put a dangerous ball in. It might have went off our defender. Could have been a potential own goal opportunity, but Midwest poked it in to make sure it went in.
Yeah, that's a tough one, right? That's why you play that ball.
Yeah.
That's why you get to that
It's
end line.
dangerous.
You come inside and you play the ball hard across the middle. We saw that in the United States game the other day.
Yeah, twice for United States. Their first 2 goals were
Yeah.
own goals, just putting dangerous ones across. We were just saying that Midwest needs some momentum, perhaps going into the half. Sure, 1927 did not appreciate that, but there's a lot of time left.
Ball played out to
Ardmore
Avenue.
Oh, that is going. That is.
With an oncoming car. Now it looks like it's going to stay just on this side of the road. Long ball played out there by 1927's Emma Hernandez.
Some types of day, that's a no left turn.
Yeah. Got a throw in for Midwest United. Ball mishandled, played across the end line. No, it looks to be knocked out for a corner. So Midwest United picking up their next attempt here on goal.
Ball took a U-turn there.
Oh, I gave the goal to the wrong team here on this board.
Midwest United.
Like Midwest with the in-swinger coming up, looking to equalize things.
That's a great ball in. Little long.
Clearance.
Midwest recovers, has the ball just on the end line. Looking for a ball across. We've got someone on the end. 1927 struggling to get that ball played across.
Easy
We've got a shot and another save.
27 will be relieved that it's in the hands of Dan Pellegrin.
Oh, he's playing so well today. Long ball.
There's
You
the
talk
punt.
about the punt. There it is.
Scrappy one.
Rodrigo Lozada here, running onto that. New player in, showing some speed there. Ball crosses the sideline. It's a throw in for 1927 on that far side, just in front of Midwest United's bench there. Did we get the ball back from Ardmore Avenue?
You can't keep those souvenirs.
Carnegie with the ball, a turn, ball across, a little bit long past the far post. No one there to receive it. The ball stays in. Played back to Perina, across the middle to Lozada, who's just not tall enough to get that ball. Played just over his head.
It was a nice service. He had space. Had he gotten his head on it.
Nonetheless, 1927 collects. They've got an attempt on goal here going right at the top of the 18 and an easy save shot.
I thought he could have laid that off. He had a player just to his right, maybe with a better look.
Paul, if you're coming across the middle, top of the 18, you have 6 inches of space. Are you not taking that shot?
I don't blame him. The thing that gets me is when they got their back to the goal at the 18 and they don't just lay it off, right? They got a turn. No, it was not a bad shot choice.
That's a striker move.
Of course, we got offsides.
No, we're still going. We've got Keaton Albert making a good recovery there, but Midwest recovers, driving for the ball, driving for the goal. Another great save.
What a save
by Dan Pellegrin. Parries it out for another corner for Midwest United.
We got the pleasure of watching Dan Pellegrin play indoors this past winter for 1927. He's a beast. So fun to watch.
Corner played short, cut back. He's going to attack the end line. He's going to go across the middle. It's taken away by 1927. Ball played just past the far post. And a clearance by 1927, again over the head of Rodrigo Lozada, who gets on it, puts some pressure, knocks the ball out. It's a Midwest United throw on that far sideline. Officially in the 45th minute of the match. See how much time referee Mason Potchman gives. And added time here at the end of this half. Ball played across. Pellegrin comes out to recover. Does well to punch it. Doesn't get it
There's a
very
reframe.
far.
Ooh.
Ball played back across and just over the goal by I believe that was number 15, Davian Combs.
I think for 1927, this half cannot end soon enough.
We're in extra time now, folks. We'll see how much time we get to play here. There's no indication. Center ref has the official time. Midwest United here on the
It's a
attack
dangerous ball.
again. Got Trey Theard coming from the left side all the way across to play, and a foul.
Cut him off and drew the foul.
That was well played by Trey Theard there. Coming across from his left back position. Recovering for Keaton Albert, who was beaten by the pass. And drawing the foul. That could have been a dangerous one.
Yeah,
Just
if you got him
inside
past
the
there, it would have
box.
been a clear shot.
1927 plays long.
I'm not sure we've seen Carnegie many touches.
No, he's hanging out here on the near side of the field now. He's
Yeah.
slotted over from the
Yeah.
left where he started.
To the middle, now to the right, but either way, he's ever since he made that move from the left side after that assist.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Oh, ball across from Midwest United and played just past the far upper corner. That would have been pretty had that
Almost
been a
on the
little
hard
bit
corner
lower.
again. Yeah, he got a good look at that.
Pellegrin made a good attempt on it, but I don't know that he would have had that if that was tucked just inside there. Sets the ball for a goal kick, and I imagine that final whistle's coming as referee is checking his watch. It's got to be coming soon. No whistle in his mouth quite yet. Ball played long for Fort Wayne 1927. Recovered by Midwest United. Played across the back, and now they go long. See if they can beat Perina here on the near side of the field. And we've got halftime. First half finishes with Fort Wayne, the home side, 1927 SC, with a 2-1 lead over Midwest United. Paul, what'd you see in that first half?
Well, started off with 1927, I would say. They were moving the ball, lots of nice short passes through the midfield, set up two nice goals. Well, one was from a free kick, and the other was nicely set up with a drive to the end line of the cross. And then Midwest United made a couple adjustments, had a couple of subs come on, and the latter half of that half was just all Midwest United putting the pressure on and have a goal to show for it. So I think going into this second half, pretty good game setting up.
It is, for sure. They always say, and I almost mentioned this earlier, but it seemed a little cliche, that a 2-0 lead is the most dangerous lead in soccer. And we're seeing why, right? We've got one goal, changed the momentum of the game, and Midwest United continued to put pressure. Dave Bennett, who's general manager, filling in as head coach today, while head coach Micah Middendorf is out of town for 1927, looks to be trying to make some adjustments to free Carnegie up, as we were mentioning there at the end of the half, is the guy that, with the speed, is going to beat that back line if we can get a ball through.
Yeah.
But as you mentioned, he had more opportunities there on the left. They kind of got lost in the middle and when he moved over to the right.
Yep, again, 1927 looking to stop their losing skid here after a few games. So I think they're in a good spot if they can just keep it going in this second half. 3 points would do them well to try to stay in the thick of that sort of the middle of the table. I think the top of the table's out of reach. We're halfway through the season now. This is 5 games under Midwest belt. We have 6 games under 1927's belt. So 10-game seasons for everyone. We're in the second half, and people trying to move as much as they can.
Every point matters at this point, right? Especially when Fort Wayne this 1927 team has been, I believe it looks to me like a 4-game losing streak, with a start of the season with the win here at home and then a draw away at Lansing.
And the next 4 were losses. Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 points would do 1927 a world of help to stay in the running here at the middle of the table in the Midwest Premier League.
Well, these two teams are going to get a good look at each other today, and then the reverse fixture is next weekend at Midwest United.
And maybe they'll have a professional squad commentating the game.
What are you talking about?
No, that should be a good one. Definitely putting up a fight with one another today. It's been a good back and forth early on, but as you mentioned, Midwest United putting the pressure on, getting that late goal here in the first half, setting up a second half that could go either way.
Yep, the sun's still overcast, so it's not going to be drying up the pitch any more as the game goes on. So I expect to see some more slippages. Like I said, maybe the guys brought an extra long set of studs, but it's kind of a loose turf out there.
We'll be back just after halftime to commentate the second half of this game. 2-1, the home side 1927 SC over visitors Midwest United FC. We'll be back in just a few moments. We're back. Second half just kicked off. 1927 with the kickoff back to goalkeeper Dan Pellegrin. Trey Theard plays it slightly dangerously across the middle there. It's a Keaton Albert who plays it up the right side there, the far side of the field. Thiago Fernando putting a little bit of pressure up there. 1927 recovers right here at midfield.
Got Carnegie on the left here.
Back on the left side.
Where he started the game.
Ball played through. Oh, and no look pass there by Chavez looking for Carnegie down the left side. Keaton Albert does well to take that ball off of 3 defenders, 3 attackers, and it looked to be maybe an offside, but no call there. Flag stays down. Pellegrin clears it out. Throw in for Midwest United here on the left side, or the near side of the pitch. 1927's left side. Looks to be 1927 went back with their starting lineup.
Drew a foul right here.
Got a lot of contact here.
The ref said something to him.
A lot of contact as the ball was played and even as they ran.
Quick
reset.
The ref might have to be short on the whistle like he did to start the game just to make sure things don't get a little too physical and out of hand. We had 1 card.
Good ball.
Early in the first half for Midwest.
Trey Theard wins that. Good ball up to Chavez. Good turn. Out here on the near sideline to Fernandinho Galavan. Back to Chavez across the middle to center back Keaton Albert. To the far side, it looks to be Gerber back in. Great turn by Patel.
A little bit of contact right there at top of the box.
Played up, ball across the middle.
Ooh,
Patel gets a foot on it, but ends up running just beyond the ball.
We had 2v2 here situation.
Grant Gerber plays it back to Pellegrin, who gives himself a little bit of space. Plays it out to Galavan here on the near side. Ball in the middle to Fernando. All the way back to Theard, who plays it just on the defensive side of midfield.
I like this movement at the start for 1927. This kind of feels like how we started the game.
Ball's moving a little quicker now, it looks like. I think they made the adjustments they need to make, as they should at this caliber, this level, this caliber of player, to play the ball a little bit harder on maybe a slow field.
Yeah, make up for the surface, learning the surface. Got
some communication going on with center ref Mason Potchman.
They're both making their case. The ref's like,
You like to see that battle, though, right? Big center back, big striker.
Yeah.
Battling for a ball. Makes for a good, entertaining match to watch, for sure.
Good turn.
Chavez looking to make the turn to play the ball across. Ball squirts away, but no foul as Chavez remains on the ground here. Back up, shaking his wrist. May have taken a fall. Back to Trey Theard in the middle of that back line right now.
Great turn.
Turn by Patel. Still Patel's feet now played out to Grant Gerber. Back to Patel in the middle. To Albert, plays it across to Trey Theard, who has a little bit of space to work with now. Farther out to Galavan on this left flank.
Play him through.
To Carnegie.
Oh, thought he made a chance. Opted for.
Maybe played it to the wrong post. Thought the runner was coming across, and the runner stayed far post. Ball was played just over the top of the defenders to the near post.
Oh.
And a battle for the ball.
Might have,
Looks like we've got a yellow card in the hand of Mason Potchman shown to Thiago Fernando.
He went in pretty hard. Midwest player still down, holding maybe his midsection. Gonna call the trainer on.
We talk about seeing that battle being a fun one, but sometimes it gets a little aggressive there, yeah?
Took a risk. Got too much of the body. Otherwise, he would have been 1v1 with the keeper, but
Although, to be fair, we don't have replay here to see what it was. It looked to me like there wasn't anything intentional, just a hard challenge going for a
Agree.
ball, and ran back into him first as he turned to play the ball. Now, having said that, knowing that our center ref has already talked to the two of them, there may have been little something in it.
yeah, you put him on notice. There you go. He's back on his feet. Like to see that.
Is that Braylon Legge, number 11? No, that's number 3. Caden Chenlow
Chenlow.
back there. Legge was the one earlier that got the yellow card on
Correct.
on him, that got up a little ginger on that after that
Click on here.
challenge.
Ooh,
Looks like
good
we
steal
got
by
stuck in the
27.
ground there. Gallivan plays it out. Carnegie, who goes back, and the ball just crosses that sideline for a Midwest United throw. Tries to play quick, but the ball was still inside the lines there. The first ball. Trey Collins throwing in for Midwest United. Great slide, great save. Back at the feet of Midwest, looking to make a play across the middle. Trey Theard got in the way
The counterattack.
and decided he'd take it back the other direction. See if we can get confirmation on 1927's number 8.
Right, it was supposed to be Troy Vasquez, who's been scratched from the lineup today, so I'm not sure if we have a
Uncertain is that potentially
question mark.
Junior Hoppy.
He's listed as
We-
18, but
We have listed as 18. We don't see an 18 out there.
got some time and space here on the left.
Gallivan taking it down to Carnegie on that left side. Knocked away by Midwest United. Throw here on the near side for 1927. In no hurry to take this throw.
Can't start any time wasting tactics.
Fernandinho
just yet.
Gallivan.
8 minutes, another half.
Good turn.
Nutmeg.
Thiago Fernando plays it across.
Early cross is a little too early, perhaps. His opposite forward didn't quite have position.
Ball headed straight in the air for Spagnuolo. Goalkeeper to go up and collect it easily there for Midwest United. Trey Theard with the ball with a good turn here. Midfield to Angel Rojas. Getting his arm pulled a little bit, gets the ball away.
I really like the confidence 1927's had play through the middle, take touches, turns.
For sure, and to get out of challenges like Chavez here. Get out of that pressure, play it away, open up space for Patel in the middle, who plays it back across to Grant Gerber on the right side, cutting in again to the midfield to Patel, who turns, opens up space on the right side now. Coming in top of the box. Patel plays it laid off.
Intentional or otherwise, made his way top of the box for a nice shot opportunity that was blocked.
Good opportunity there from Gallivan. And Chavez is chopped down.
That might be another card.
5 yards outside of the 18 on this near side of the pitch. It's a tough challenge there. Going for the ball. Came in maybe a little late.
That's going to set up a dangerous, I would assume, shot on goal opportunity. Just
no doubt.
25 yards or so out.
We had one just in the first half in the same spot that they put just over the corner, if you remember.
Yep.
Keeper setting up his wall.
Looks to be
Carnegie on the ball here.
Going with the 4-man wall-ish. Can't quite tell.
It looks like it may go 3 with one on the outside, ready to break with Chavez. No,
Right.
they're holding with 4 there.
They're going to expect this one to go on target.
It's a matter of getting the rebound sometimes at this point. Play a hard enough ball in, keeper can't collect. You got to time that run to get this rebound.
No
Ball
danger
played
there.
high. You got to give your chance for a rebound at that point,
Yeah.
right? Give your team a chance here. Ball played
They'd like to have that
5
one
yards
back.
over the goal, no doubt. Spagnuolo plays out on the reset, the goal kick, ball across midfield. Grant Gerber collects.
Work by Grant back on the right again. Took a late shot. Back up. Well, what a skill.
Well done. That's Carnegie that shifted over again now.
Yeah.
No longer on the left. They swapped.
Keep West guessing a bit.
This number 8 that we believe might be Junior Hoppy here on the left side now. Chasing a ball, putting up a challenge. Midwest United's attacking. Ball played through. We got a shot on goal, and it's just outside of the near post there. Pellegrin read that one well.
Some nice work at the top of the box to lay it off for a shot opportunity.
Seeing a lot of individual effort by Midwest United there as they get close to the box and inside the box, where Fort Wayne is maybe looking to play the ball off, play it out wide. Midwest United's looking to dribble and create their own space.
Yeah, their one goal was set up by a really nice dribble just wide, and they threw in that dangerous ball.
Off that end line, back
Started
across
with a good
the middle.
individual effort, though.
Yeah. Midwest United on the attack here, played out to the left side, and that's Carnegie.
Whoop,
there to collect, and he gets shoved down.
Back, that is.
It's a reset for 1927, deep in their own half. Keaton Albert on the ball to play it. Up to number 10, Chavez, who turns between 2 defenders. Plays it across now. We're at the feet. Trey Theard. Back to Patel, who's dropping deep in that center back position from his number 6 position, playing next to Keaton Albert there as a center back.
Carnegie all the way over the right side now. The situation, cards coming out. A little gamesmanship, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Well, if he kicked the ball away.
There's been 3 yellow cards now in 1927.
I believe so. I think
Fernando has one, picked up one earlier this half. Got Carnegie with one. That may be it. I know Midwest United has one in the first half.
ooh, that might be another one.
Doesn't look like he's reaching for that card.
Yeah, it wasn't unlike the yellow card earlier in the half. Caught him very late. Let's see.
Chavez on the ball. We got Keaton Albert pushing up from a center back position. You got to believe there's going to be a ball played in his direction here on this reset.
Hearing Coach Dave Bennett on the other line, you think he's getting a little vocal. That's the first I've heard him today. All the way across from the opposite sideline. Wasn't too happy about that.
Ball played in.
Good hands.
Collected by Spagnuolo. Looked to be Keaton Albert to be the one going for that ball. The ball out received by Trey Theard. Played across to the far post, just over the head of Albert, who's still playing high there. Back across. Collected by Gallivan. Looks for a deep shot. Decides to pull up. That's a no-go. Ball out on the right to Carnegie. Attacking the box here.
Good skill.
Inside beats
Cross,
his man.
touch.
Ball across. Fernando couldn't quite get the touch he wanted there as the ball came across.
Keaton Albert's still stuck in the middle there. I don't know when he's going to come on back and help on the defense.
Yeah, as a center back, that's a tough call, right?
Someone's got to cover him for him. Or
And we've got a foul just outside the box here for 1927. Trey Theard trying to get around his defender. This was close to the spot of their first goal.
yeah, card stays in the pocket, but the referee, I think, is calling everything he should be calling. Otherwise, this game would get even more out of hand. Might start seeing some cards again before long.
So this ball is a little closer than the one in the first half that we saw that Albert gets on the end of and plays it with his head between 4 Midwest defenders and puts the ball past Spagnolo in the goal. I don't anticipate this to be that same situation. We're close enough. I think he's going around this wall. The shot on goal.
Ooh,
He
good
goes
near
over the
post.
goal.
What a shot!
Over the wall, puts it in the near post. That is a goal for Fort Wayne, 1927. Direct, number 10, Mariano Chavez goes over top of the wall, tucks it in the near post. What a shot.
Not much the keeper could do about that. They had the 4-man wall set up, and they made him earn that over the wall near post. Great execution on that shot.
Spagnolo makes a good play. He's in good position as a goalkeeper. That's tough when that ball's that close. You don't anticipate it's going to have the dip over the wall to make that happen. So positioned himself on that far post, makes a good play for that ball, but it's not enough as Mariano Chavez sneaks it in for Fort Wayne's third goal of the match.
Back to that 2-goal lead, Brian.
Back to that 2-goal. Not quite the same as 2-0,
2-0.
but, you know, it's all the same, I guess.
Is the worst lead 2-0 or just 2 goals? Is it 2-0?
I think it's 2-0. You get a little confident at
After that first
2-0.
goal?
This team can't score on us. They haven't scored yet. We're running. And then you get that goal against you, and that third goal is so key.
Yeah.
The momentum can change with that third goal, whether you score it or the other team scores it. So we talked earlier this season to Coach Mike Avery from Fort Wayne FC, and we asked him about that, and just talked about that same thing, that the momentum can change. As Chavez, again, with the ball at his feet, we'll get back to that story in a moment. Oh, nice little move, gets inside the box, plays it across through 3 defenders. That was going to be a tough one to get through.
He broke through, didn't have much else to go.
Any day of the week. He gets through twice, and they continue to collapse on him. Ball comes across to Angel Rojas, now at the feet at Patel, who settles things down, slows everything down. Let's get our team back in position.
Yeah. Get a breather, reset it, possess the ball a little bit. If you're 1927 now,
But
Midwest United with 3 players up there pushing.
Still some pressure. United is still trying to get on the end of
that's
this.
gonna
There's
be
another card.
yellow.
So as we were saying earlier, Coach Mike Avery from the other team here in Fort Wayne FC, talked about the difference that third goal makes when a team is up 2-0. To get the third one, it can be the nail in the coffin for the team that's down. But the team that's down, if they score that first goal, momentum shifts, and now you've got the team that was ahead on their heels trying to defend because the other team's pressing. So it's good to see for 1927 for them to get that next goal and go ahead 3-1. As they're attacking
Nice
again,
through ball.
Patel
Found the
plays it
seam.
off for a give and go. It almost gets it back there in the middle. Would have been free. Midwest
space
United
on
is
here.
pushing.
Near side.
Trey Theard with the big
Wow.
challenge in the back.
A lot of body.
A lot of body on that one.
Must have been enough shoulder to shoulder.
He's got space moving forward. Plays the ball up down this left flank. We'll see what he can do with it. He's got to beat one defender. Plays it back. Chavez is making his presence known in this second half.
He has some really good foot skill. And his shot skill.
And moving all over the field. You see him hanging out here on the left side all by himself. Midwest defender just checks his shoulder and sees that he's left a man outside here as Carnegie takes it on the far side. Gets a push in the back. And is down holding his ankle. the way the cards have been coming out and the way the game continues to get a little more physical, I anticipate we'll see quite a few more here as this game rolls on here in the 66th minute.
Yeah, I think the referee's done a good job of keeping things in hand. We had that little push just a minute ago at the top of 1927's box. I don't think there was too much there, but kind of surprised it wasn't called just the way things are going.
Doing a good job for the most part letting them play. Ball played up here to Gallivan on the left side of the 18. Looks to beat a defender and play the ball across.
Ooh, there's that little that little pass to the right to get the shot set up, Brian.
Yeah. We had a shot deflection and a second attempt by Junior Hoppy, and the ball played over top of the goal here. Aiden Spagnuolo resets for the goal kick here to play the ball out as teams drop back to the midline. Ball played out. Midwest United throw. I think Trey Theard got that with his back. He jumped and turned. Chavez chases down, does well to slide. Good tackle.
We might see another.
And gets
to the pocket again for the referee.
Thrown down this time is Midwest United number 7, Manny Bedoya.
1927 players still down. A couple of subs queued up for Midwest United. Conference of referees.
Mason Pochman coming over to here to AR2 Justin Bell on this near sideline. Imagine him asking to check the physicality here as teams are attacking.
Yeah, we talked about some of the really good foot skill and dribbling through the middle of 1927, but the way things, some of these slide tackles going in, you might be better off knocking it around a bit more, one touch, two touch. Don't give them an opportunity to track you down or put a hard tackle on.
Yeah, especially here in the midfield.
Yeah.
Right? You've got space to work. You've got teammates waiting for the ball. They've been doing well playing it out to the flanks, the left and right side of the field, and getting the ball back in the middle, and then maybe trying to dribble through the middle of that back line. That's where they've had most of their success on the dribble. Both teams, 1927 and Midwest United, attacking on the dribble, the center of the back line. We just haven't seen as much of it from 1927 as we have from Midwest United. As the ball is played out here to Gallivan on the near sideline down in the corner. Midwest United recovers. They're playing up through the middle. Patel on the attack. Midwest United plays
offside
forward to another offside call. 1927 still playing that high line.
That was a good build-up by Midwest United, at least to move it around from the right to the left. They had a couple passes strung together, thwarted by the offside call.
Yeah, and that call too is it's close. These offside calls are really challenging when they're that close to teams playing a high line to keep an eye on when the ball was played, when the runner started. And that one, in my eyes, I think could have gone either way. Midwest United could have been in on goal.
I think Midwest United has definitely drawn more offsides in this game. That first half, they had a lot just pushing that back line. I don't know. Can you get a reputation for being offside in the AR?
I think you can. Okay. Oh!
Speaking of offside.
Speaking of offside. Again, that was a close call in my book. We had the right side defender dropping back, and Carnegie on the far side looked to be a little bit ahead of him. Got called offside. This is going to be a slow match
here?
Second half with a lot of calls, I think.
Yeah, I think the AR is way back. I think she was saying, you guys took a little liberties on that. This isn't like a throw-in where you can walk it 20 yards up the field.
Right. All right, now Midwest United on the reset. Plays back to Spagnuolo. Oh, we're not there yet. Okay,
the reset.
Yeah, reset the reset. Now we finally go. Ball played up. Challenge there. Trey Theard plays it back, a slow roller to Pellegrin, who plays it out just to midfield. Midwest United heads it out, number 21, Rory Cobb, 1927.
Took the throw all the way back here.
Taking their time getting it back in. Trey Theard with a long cross that looks like it makes connection. Ball played, poor ball played back.
Pellegrin's going to come out.
1-on-1. And we've got challenge here in the middle as Midwest United gets through. Pellegrin dives for
there. Yeah, what happened?
a ball. They get tangled up. They both go down. The ball goes out for, it looks to be a goal kick.
I think he tried to chip it past him, perhaps. I thought he was going to try to chip the goalie, put it past him, and I think the ball was kind of almost out of play, and that's when the tangle happened, so that's why the foul was almost irrelevant.
Yeah.
Conference here.
Head coach, Midwest United, Hector Fernandez.
Here comes the yellow.
Questioning the call.
Yep, he's booked. Spoke his piece.
I think he's got every right to challenge that one.
Yeah, why not? I mean, Midwest need a goal here soon if they're going to get back into it. Another offside.
Another offside call. Thiago Fernando this time, just off.
I feel like we haven't had much fluidity here recently with all these offsides calls.
At offsides, fouls, yellow cards. It's been a slow-moving second half. Really choppy. Neither team can get in much of a rhythm here. Which I guess if you're down 2 goals, trying to score, that may be the game you kind of want to slow up the team that's ahead and moving forward and putting pressure on you.
Oh, picked.
Fernando takes it.
Shot.
And a shot right to Spagnolo in the middle of that goal line. Plays it out here on the near sideline.
Yeah, I don't know. You pull the trigger just a little too early on that. I mean, the goalie wasn't really off his line.
Looks like he had some time to work. Got a little impatient with that shot there. Trey Theard battling here in the midfield. Plays it up through Fernando to Angel Rojas, who plays it out to Grant Gerber on that far sideline. Drops it back to Keaton Albert, who attacks right in the midfield here, right across midfield line. Fernando coming deep for that ball. Chavez taking on a defender. 1-on-1, seeing what kind of space he can create for himself and for others. Little miscommunication there with Angel Rojas, who we thought maybe overlapping a little faster, but Rojas continues the pressure. Ball played out for 1927.
Well, subs looks like, or a keeper change.
Spagnolo steps out.
Number 13's coming in, looks like. Tegan Combs? Looks like.
Number 13, Tegan Combs.
No, imagine Spagnola. It's just a matter of maybe getting some minutes in for these guys. He's had a decent game. There was one other substitute field player we didn't catch for Midwest as well.
Carnegie takes a defender, breaks a line here with like Gallivan running high. No, Gallivan's back here.
As a keeper, is it good to get that kind of first touch on the ball?
This is Junior Hoppy. Gallivan, ball taken off his feet, but he gets back up. Fighting for it with Midwest United 22, Ben Borak.
Whoop.
A little extracurricular activity going on there after the play.
I was about to say that was one of the cleanest battles we've seen until it wasn't.
Still it wasn't.
Another card.
1927, Gallivan took that one. Fernandinho Gallivan picks up his first card of the match, hopefully only.
Yeah, you could reach a point here where a lot of people are sitting on yellows. You really got to be careful.
Imagine we'll start seeing some substitutes soon here. We're in the 76th minute. We'll see a few more, probably to save some potential cards later in the match. Ball played across. No one home for Midwest United. Played out. Ball challenged. 1927. Could have been called. He was in an offside position.
He held his run.
Chavez held his run. Trey Theard continues his run. Put some pressure. New keeper. Tegan Combs plays the ball long and out of play here on the near sideline.
Part of this is a coach, too. You know, a lot of these are college players, and I think they like to get some minutes as well. So there's got to be a mix of strategy and a mix of, you know, playing time for these guys in their summer break.
Chavez leaves it for Gallivan to throw. Trying to get on the end of it. Ben Borak with the turn for Midwest United. A lot of grabbing there. Throws Trey Theard down. To be a free kick here on this near sideline, just about midfield. Fort Wayne's 1927. Gallivan steps up to take it. Looking to go long here. Intercepted.
The break could be on.
Now we've got a break.
Way off.
We got an offside just beyond midfield. Pellegrin comes out.
Two forwards breaking.
That was a dangerous ball through for Midwest United. Timing is a little bit better. He's in on goal, and Pellegrin's all alone. Ball reset to Patel in the midfield. Plays it out to Grant Gerber. Intercepted, but comes back to him on the bad bounce there. Angel Rojas plays it in. Gerber plays it in, and it's a miss-hit shot collected by goalkeeper Tegan Combs.
That was a great low punt by the keeper.
Great reset. Great reset. Ball played back to Pellegrin, who plays it high. Looks like it'll stay in play here to Carnegie, who's looking to play it across.
First touch got that. Switches on.
Played a little bit behind him otherwise. That ball was in. Ball played long, collected by Tegan Combs. Newly in the goal for Midwest United.
Yeah, Midwest is just getting very direct here. As they have to, 12 minutes left.
Late in the game, we had a couple guys potentially offside there. That flag stays down. Ball coming across, left-footed shot by Carnegie. Knocked away by Midwest. Patel in the middle. Gets dispossessed by Borak, who's been over here on the right side, is now on the far side of the field.
He's taking on one now. Two players. Finally dispossessed there. Or not.
Trying to get him on the ball a little bit more. We got a ball. Oh, looked like we had a ball coming through, but a foul was called just before. On Midwest United, can't see the number there on the far side of the field. 15, not happy about it. Davian Combs. Got a reset here for Fort Wayne. Mason Potchman doing a good job calling this game, as we've talked about earlier, trying to keep control and explaining his calls to players when questioned and not backing down. Pellegrin plays out to Trey Theard here on the left side, looking with a little space to work. Played up to Rojas. Now to Gallivan on the near sideline. Looking to push through, looking for runners in the midfield, and no one there. Chavez takes a strike! Dipping just under the crossbar. Tegan Combs with an incredible save.
Wow.
to parry that ball up and over
Might be the save of the
the
game there.
crossbar. And that shot was deep, taken from about 30 yards out. Great save, great play there by both players. I was looking for a runner through the middle for 1927 and no one there. I guess no one needed to be there when you got a shot like that coming from 30 yards out.
Oh, yeah, he found himself with just a ton of space. I don't blame him. It's a great look.
Outswinger, right footer coming from the far sideline on this corner kick in for 1927.
Oh, what an opportunity. Another great save.
Another yes.
Now that
He's
low
been-
line drive punt. Look
he's
at the
been
counter.
in-
I think he's on.
He's been impressive here in his few minutes that he's been in.
A couple times he's been very, very quick to get that low line drive punt off.
Shot was
Counter.
taken by 1927's number 8. It's a goalkeeper that has good game awareness, that knows when he makes a save where his outlet is immediately. Well played by Trey Theard here on the near side. Chased down by Manny Bedoya. And a foul there on Manny Bedoya of Midwest United. Trey from Fort Wayne looking to play this ball out. Cross midfield. No one really there to challenge. Midwest United picks it up, plays it forward. Got a bit of a battle here in the midfield. The Midwest comes away with it. That individual effort there in the middle. We got a runner here. Bedoya on the right side plays the ball in to that near post. Good shot. Pellegrin parries it away from the near post. And we've got
No
a
question
foul.
about that.
Trey Theard, Fort Wayne. Midwest United sets up just outside, just right of center, outside of the Fort Wayne boxes. It's a dangerous position for a shot or a ball looping across to the far post. Looks like they've got a right footer on the end of this one, and Nolan Mick. Who else? Somebody else came over. I can't see a number here.
Just 7 minutes left.
Number
here.
31, Jaden Garcia, is now setting the ball. Could be the one taking the shot.
3-man wall.
Could be an opportunity to squeeze one around the near side of the wall into the near post.
After all that,
Couple stutter steps from both players to try and catch the wall off guard, get a little split in the wall. Nothing broke, and he plays it just over the crossbar. It's a wasted opportunity there for Midwest United for sure. Rojas collects in the midfield, plays it out here to the near sideline. Held up, the run was held. Carnegie trying to get on the end of it,
Can
plays
save
it
it?
back in the middle. Oh, no,
nope.
the ball crossed. That was close.
Good effort.
It was a good effort. I thought that ball might have crossed.
Did you see
Dana
that
Breadlove.
no call in World Cup yesterday? Was it yesterday? It was like a millimeter after the goal line technology. It was-
No, I didn't see that one.
Might have been the Japan game.
He was setting up for an offside play, an offside kick. Dana Breadlove Hackney was on the end line there, calling that one out of bounds and called him back for a goal kick. Ball played over the top. Got Midwest United running onto it. Ball played across the middle. It's Rojas that knocks it out. Rory Cobb plays it out here to Bedoya, number 7 on the right side. Knocks it across. Albert's on the end of that, battling for it. Out here to Thiago Fernando, number 9, battling for position, battling for the ball. and just takes Caden Chenlow out. It's a reset.
Tell you what, our outside back play for 1927 has been pretty solid today.
It has been solid today. Very physical, too. Midwest goalkeeper that just subbed in, Tegan Combs, comes all the way across midfield to take this one. His distribution, as we mentioned, has been pretty spot on. I'll be anxious to see where he puts this ball. To the far side, far post. Pellegrin comes up to collect and does not catch that ball.
Here's looking for a push.
Drops to a Midwest player in that bunch and gets a shot off, but goes wide.
I thought he'd caught that. Did he catch it and drop it, or just threw his hands?
I think he just misplayed it. I think he got hit in the air and misplayed that ball. That's always dangerous for a goalkeeper. If you're running into that many bodies,
a lot of traffic. You
get a fist on that ball and knock it out. You do well to catch it, but that's always a risk. We just saw it right there. A short ball played to Carnegie, who takes it, gets the ball taken away as he's attacking the center of that Midwest back line. Patel runs in, plays it to Fernando, who plays it across, and a slide and knocked out by Midwest United defender Isaac Cervantes out for a corner.
We're going to have a substitution first here, it looks
Fort
like.
Wayne.
For 1927.
Like Rodrigo Lozada coming in for...
See, we checked off yet? Oh, he's trying to figure out who checked off.
Is it Fernando?
Oh yeah, he's on the far. He's taking a long walk around. Okay.
Long, slow walk. I wasn't sure if he was going over for a short corner or if he was subbing out. Looks like Thiago Fernando is out. Ball played in off the corner to about the penalty stripe. Lands at the feet, is knocked away, lands at the feet of...
It's a dangerous cross.
Ball back across. Keeper collects. Plays very direct. Trey Theard there to collect it. Mariano Chavez gets dispossessed right at midfield. 2v2, 2v3.
Good recovery.
Good recovery there by Grant Gerber. Do we have an offside call, it looks like?
Right, it's a 2v2 so with the recovery made it a 3v2, 2v3 in 27's favor.
Not sure what happened on that reset.
I think it just didn't go out. I think Pellegrin just let it roll. It stayed in.
Okay.
He just left it at his feet.
Flag was up, but they didn't call the offside because Pellegrin had it. Okay, got it. Ball played up to the speed of Carnegie. He gets there, right on the end line, plays it across. 2 yards out.
Was that a shot?
It looks like Rodrigo Lozada hits the crossbar.
Wow.
Coming across.
Can't get much closer to the goal and still put it over the bar. That was a great effort by Carnegie to
That was a
put the
great
dangerous ball
effort.
in. We have a player down inside the goal mouth. Number 3.
That's Chenlow, who's played a really good physical game
Yeah.
in the back there for Midwest United. Yeah, that's a tough ball to miss, 2 or 3 yards off the goal line to hit the crossbar, but you're also getting a little push in the back there.
Bang, bang play.
Yeah, a lot of contact there. That's a tough ball to control.
I mean, it's
But
great
he'll
effort.
want to have that one back.
Came in
Here
hot.
it comes again. Rodrigo Lozada plays the ball across outside the far post, goes out across the end line for a goal kick here for Combs. Headed away. All the way back to goalkeeper Pellegrin. Down the left side and out of bounds on this near sideline. Rory Cobb taking the throw. Up to Ben Borak, back to Cobb, who plays it into the middle. Rojas is there to collect.
Well, we
push
got
it away.
runners 3v1.
We've got a 4v2 going on situation now, and the ball is misplayed by
Spoiled.
Carnegie. And now going back the other way, United's got numbers up.
The midfield is gone. It's a back line and a front line versus a back line and a front line.
We're on into extra time now, just past the 90-minute mark. As Midwest United is trying to push fast and get that second goal, see if they can squeeze in another one or two here late in the game. Bedoya collects, plays it across, and he's stopped by Mariano Chavez, who's going to take his time playing the ball forward. The ball goes out of play for a Fort Wayne throw. It was in no hurry.
Sounds like the ref had indicated 4 minutes extra time.
Oh, and there's an offside call there.
Opportunity, right, with Midwest pushing up so much, trying to get another goal that, like we saw before, getting caught. Numbers up for 1927.
I think that's been a bit of the story for me of this game is 1927 getting going on the attack and just misplaying that final ball. There's been 3 or 4 of those here late in the second half that could have put
For sure.
1927 up another couple of goals, but those misplayed balls, because United is playing high,
Here we go.
1927 can play a little bit crisper
3-1,
passes.
4v2.
Here we go. There's a good ball in. Carnegie cuts back. It's on his left foot. He plays it. Great save by Tegan Combs.
Shot. Oh.
Ball comes out to Patel, who puts it over the top of the goal for another Midwest United goal kick coming out here.
Yeah, that could have easily been.
Ball just outside the box for Midwest United.
Gonna have a card. Gonna have a red card. It's outside the box.
Is that a red?
Yeah, Pellegrin got him. The ref gave it a second to see if there was an advantage play, and
he called a red just outside the box on Pellegrin, who came out to make that stop and ended up taking out the striker.
That's unfortunate.
In the 93rd minute of this match.
Yeah, and stoppage time to pull a red like that when you're up 2 goals.
I don't see another goalkeeper coming off the bench to take his spot just yet. Looks like there's some jawing going on between Pellegrin and the Midwest United bench here.
Here's our keeper. Peyton Blair.
Looks to be Peyton Blair coming in off the bench, taking his time. Got to get things, shoes laced up, gloves put on, penny coming off.
Well, and 1927 is going to have to send another player off, right?
They will.
To make it 10.
Looks to be Rodrigo Lozado, going off here, number 5 here at midfield, pulling off an attacking player to keep the defenseman in. Can't imagine this game's going to go more than another minute and a half.
It was originally indicated 4 minutes. This might add another minute to that.
So boy, that would be a crazy turnaround if Midwest United can score on this free kick here, this reset.
Would make it very interesting from about 18 and a half yards out.
It's challenging for a fresh goalkeeper coming in. And now the 95th minute, and your first play is a free kick from 18 yards out.
5-man wall.
4 men. Now looks like 3 men on the ball. Got a lefty and 2 righties on this ball, so you don't know which direction it's coming from. And the last time, I think they overthought it with the hesitation move by several of them. Second ball comes in, and Blair makes a great save.
What a rip.
First touch of the match. Great shot. Great save. Out for a corner for Midwest United. Bedoya taking this one, number 7, playing it in. Outswinger from this near corner.
Ooh.
Collected by Carnegie, who just plays it long. And out of play on this near sideline. We got a throw in. Looks to be a goalkeeper taking the throw.
Combs, too often.
You don't see that very often. Combs takes the throw, plays it in to Rory Cobb, who plays it right to the top of the 18. got a battle going on. This ball being knocked around. Midwest United hungry for their second goal to keep their hopes alive in this game, to steal a point from 1927. Played to Manny Bedoya, who plays it across the middle. And misplayed
Corner kick
by number 22, Ben Borak of Midwest United. But 1927 hits it across the end line. It's a corner. It's an in-swinger. Ball played out by Trey Theard. And away, well, not quite away.
That'll do it.
But high by Carnegie. And that is the final whistle, folks. Final score, 1927-3, Midwest United 1. We saw a plethora of cards, ending in a red card, a straight red, on Dan Pellegrin coming out to the top of the box, allowing his teammate Peyton Blair to come in and make his first and only save of the game. There was a beautiful one there right at the end on that free kick outside the box for Midwest.
But at the end of the game, we got the handshakes, despite all the yells and the fouls that occurred. Handshakes, I like to see that sportsmanship after the game, before the game. Like I said, these two teams will see each other next week with the reverse fixture at Midwest United.
Without Dan Pellegrin.
And he was a difference maker today.
He was a
saves in that
difference.
first half, especially.
But now we've got Peyton Blair getting some experience, knows he can play well, at least for 2 minutes against Midwest, coming in and doing what he needed to do. Imagine he'll get the start next week, although 1927 does have a handful of other players, another goalkeeper that wasn't on the roster today. And so we'll see what the lineup looks like next week up there in Grand Rapids.
Pull in another backup keeper with Pellegrin out of commission for that game. Was this the 7th game of the season for 1927? Just a few games left to wrap things up. It'll be interesting. They still have some room to move up in the table. We'll see, though. I know Lansing Common at the top of the table is going to be a tough one to catch, but
yeah,
play every game you can, get every point you can, see where you end up at the end.
Yeah, so 3 more points for 1927 as they move up. We've got 3 matches left of the season for them, and to round out their season, 1 more with, as you mentioned, Grand Rapids next week, a couple more to round out the season. Lansing is going to be tough to catch. We saw them play here a few weeks ago on this same field, and a tough team.
Yeah, it's a tight race in the middle as well. As I mentioned, these 3 points give 1927 7 points. So you have, I think, that ties them with the Holland Rovers. So Tulip City moved up, so now we're just 1 point behind Midwest United. So it's really tight, middle of the table. A couple games left. See who can maybe emerge to find that top triplet of teams come the end of the season. It's a short season. We began early May. We finished mid-July. Those 10 games come and go pretty quickly.
They do, and I can't imagine head coach Micah Middendorf coming back from his travels, excited to find out his goalkeeper ended the game in the 92nd or 93rd minute with a red card, but I'm sure he'll have a plan moving forward. We had Dave Bennett coaching, stepping in for Coach Middendorf today, doing a good job, making the adjustments they need to make. But ultimately, I think what it came down to is, in my eyes, Fort Wayne's defense played well against a United team that was attacking pretty relentlessly end of the first half and all the way through the second half. That defense led by Keaton Albert and his leadership back there was amazing today. And Pellegrin came out, and Blair came out and making the saves that they need to make, as any good goalkeeper should. It'll be a tough battle next week up there in Grand Rapids, and best of luck to these teams as they continue their seasons.